Hello everybody, Hito here, and welcome back to another Blue Protocol Star Resonance video. Today is day 3 since release day, meaning there's new things to do, and one of them is particularly important, kind of like choose your starter Pokemon type of important. Also, in this video, I will be giving away a monthly card to one of you. All you need to do to participate is like and comment under the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and join my Discord server because I will be announcing the winner there. Make sure to join. The link for that will be both in the video description and pinned in the comment section. Now, let's jump into day 3. Also, if you haven't played or fully done day 1 and 2 yet, check out both of the videos. There will be a playlist in the card right now. You should most definitely try to catch up as much as possible on anything that doesn't include dailies, just to make sure that you don't miss out on anything here, because you might be behind on 1 or 2 things that might disable some features for you. Now, without further ado, let's get into day 3's routine. Just like the other 2 days, you want to start out with continuing the main story as much as you can. And my god, did I get a lot of XP today. I'm pretty sure I leveled up 4.5 levels, so for anybody saying that main stories are useless, I am proving you wrong right here. This was a huge jump in my EXP, and I'm really glad I did it first. As per usual, once you're done with the main quest, you want to finish out all of your side quests. Again, they also give you a lot of EXP, and they might be the final push you need to a specific level. Now, one new thing that you can tackle today and that I highly recommend you do, but you may not be able to fully do today, is upgrade your gear slots. You can do this at the Artisan Guild with the person where you can usually just simply upgrade your gear. Now you can upgrade your gear slots, or refine them, or whatever word you want to use. I recommend you to get level 2 for everything, but it may not be possible right off the bat. So don't worry if you can't do all of that today, but it is highly recommended to get this done as fast as you possibly can. Besides upgrading your gear slots, you obviously want, yet again, focus on upgrading your character and other stats. That includes upgrading your skills. Today's max level is level 12. Advance one of your skills again. Upgrade your gear as per usual. Maybe also grind a few new gear items to replace some of them, as some of them might not be as good. And something very important is going to happen today. If you have done everything from trial paths up to leveling yourself up to today's maximum 33, you will be able to get enough talent points to unlock your spec. At 30 talent points, you will have finished your entire talent tree, meaning that you get to choose one of 2 specs. Now, depending on the class you pick, this will obviously vary from person to person, but it is quite the important choice to make, because specs will help you be better at a specific thing that a class does. So make sure that you choose carefully, because you don't want to regret this choice. If you are curious about the pros and cons of each spec and why you should choose one of them, why you might like one of them, let me know in the comments, and I will push a video in which I explain the pros and cons of each of the specs the game currently has to offer. I will not rank them, I will simply say what's good and what's bad about each of them. I find ranking them a bit unreasonable when it's more about finding a gameplay style that you will personally enjoy, and I find meta is not really the right thing to bring into that conversation. Now, once you have chosen your spec, you can probably start to level up and grind gear more specifically from this point onward. I wouldn't really focus too much on that today. I would wait for that a bit later, just because currently we are a bit time gated on specific gear we can get, and I wouldn't grind just yet. Other than that, you obviously can continue with the trial path, and you should, because otherwise you can't choose a spec. Most of these things today are all leading up to getting a spec, so there's not much more that I can say. But tackle Trial Path Floor 9 to get as many rewards as possible, especially to help you with your spec. Now, if you are looking to grind a bit more towards your spec, then I highly recommend you to tackle a world boss today that drops legendary gear, and that boss is the Brigand Leader. He will be level 35, so make sure that you are actually fighting with a team, although it's pretty rare to fight a world boss without having other players around you. But maybe if you can't, look for people that will team up with you because he's a bit of a tough one. Especially if you haven't been grinding the world bosses as much lately, you will have a few more of the boss keys available right now, and I highly recommend you to roll them on this boss because, again, you will now have access to legendary gear and you will need it. And with that, we have tackled everything that is available starting today. But of course, don't forget to tackle your dailies. Don't forget, if you are in a guild, you can do your guild check-in and cargo. Again, if you are looking for a guild to join my server and you will find all the information about my guild in there. I'm happy to have you and we're a really nice and chill guild. Aside that, obviously, between 2 PM and 2 AM, the guild hunt will start with a total of 2 runs. Again, you will require a guild for this, and one that has the guild center unlocked. So if you are in a guild that doesn't have it unlocked yet, make sure to crowdfund. Also, do not forget that, again, since yesterday, we now have raid/crusades. Starting at 4 PM until 11 PM UTC-2, you can access the World Boss Crusade from the Expedition Captain NPC. I do have to say, this boss is quite hard. I'm pretty sure we barely depleted one of the health bars yesterday, so don't expect too much, but the rewards from it are quite good, so I recommend you still try. But don't get your hopes up too much because those 10 minutes you will spend fighting for your life. And of course, don't forget the unstable space. You can do this 2 times a day and receive a few gear upgrade materials and epic rarity gear. Also, don't forget about your season pass activity merits because they grant you a butt ton of EXP and other awesome rewards, and of course upgrade your season pass. If you don't intend on fighting the Brigand Leader, you should still use your 2 daily attempts at fighting some world boss. And last but not least, don't forget to use your life skill focus. I am still standing by my decision of not selling it to other players just yet. Keep using it for your own progression for now. I would say around week 2 is when you can start to sell it out. I, for now, would just keep it to myself and keep progressing my character. And that is it for day number 3. Probably everything on day 1 and 2 was leading up to choosing your spec today. So if you are somehow behind, you're somehow missing something, definitely make sure to check out the other 2 videos because you may have missed a minor detail somewhere that may stop you from upgrading your talents to the max. Also, do let me know if you want a spec guide. If enough people are going to request it, I will probably upload that today at the latest tomorrow morning, so definitely do let me know if that interests you or if you already have your mind set regardless and you don't need a second opinion. And with that, I will see you guys on day 4. Have a good day, everybody. Bye bye.